Hey guys, how you guys doing? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tinu, and I'm back with a fragrance haul. And this is more a fragrance slash body care. So before I go ahead and continue this video, I wanted to thank you guys that are new on my channel and my beloved subbies that have been riding or die for me. Thank you guys so much for clicking this thumbnail and showing your love and support. If you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet and you want to subscribe for more beauty content, girl chat, lifestyle, and perfumes, then you know what to do. Click that subscribe button and don't forget to thumbs up this video. Now, let's stop rambling and get on to the purpose of this video. So today I'm going to be hauling just a couple of perfumes. I didn't do too much of a damage this time around. I have been buying so much perfumes and I had to put myself in a mental check and tell myself, Tino, you got to slow your roll. You're buying too many fragrances. You need to kind of, slow down, see what's out there, make sure what you're getting next is something that you really like. So I don't have a big, huge fragrance haul, but I did pick up a couple of fragrances from the niche side and some from designer, and I have some Middle Eastern kind of fragrances. So I'm just going to start with the one that's in front of me. This is from Nuit Nomade. I've been wanting to get into this brand. This brand has been talked and hyped from everyone that I know. I finally decided to get Summer Oriental. I like this one because it's a little woody, it's a little warm, spicy. It has a really nice cacao note. It is very sweet because of that, and it has a rum note. It's a little Oriental balsamic in my opinion. Very, very nice, sweet, spicy vanilla. I love this. It is so beautiful. This is not the scent for everyone. If you are the person that likes heavy, sweet vanilla, comfy, spicy, you will like this. I would suggest you sample this before you buy it because it's a certain kind of fragrance that you have to get used to. When I first sprayed it, I kind of had an idea it was going to be my dish because I do like that spicy Oriental vibe when it comes to certain fragrances, especially for winter and fall. Those are the kind of fragrances I kind of lean towards. I wasn't surprised, but I wasn't disappointed as well because it didn't resemble anything else that I had in my collection. It was unique on its own. I love the longevity of it. It really lasts really long. The initial blast, you get the cacao and the booziness from the rum note, and then it has some kind of weird note that's called cypra oil. I actually don't know what the heck that is. It kind of has that leathery touch to it, but there is not a leather note in this. I am gonna get sugar leather. I do love this. I love it. The letter in here is divine. I don't want to spill the beans on this. When I do get it, we'll talk more about it, but this is amazing. It does last well beyond 8 hours on the skin. This will last on your clothes even after you wash it. Really, really beautiful, stunning fragrance. I really highly recommend it. Speaking of where I got my samples from, I got my samples because I made a purchase on Lucky Scent and I got this infamous perfume that everyone has been going gaga over. This is Giardini di Toscana and this is Bianco Latte. Everybody and their mama has probably hyped this perfume to the point that I should have got it the first time, and every time I wanted to get it, it was always out of stock, and I finally got my hands on it. Can you tell me guys, why the heck do I have a dent right here? Like literally, this is ridiculous and I don't understand what the heck. I literally put this thing to the light because that's the only way I could tell, and I was appalled at how much I sprayed this perfume. No wonder everyone at work is literally following my scent trail everywhere I go, to the point that my manager had to tell me that I need to slow down on the perfumes, and I literally had to put this and retire it down because when I realized how much I dented it, I was like, oh no, I need to spray something else other than Bianco Latte. This is a beautiful, beautiful vanilla, caramel, honey, aromatic, has that muxy touch to it. Oh my god, guys, this is such a beautiful scent. Then in the dry down, you get a nice small woody base. Ugh, This perfume will basically kill somebody if you overspray. I should have just been doing 4 sprays and keep it moving. I think I was doing like 10. And literally everyone could smell me. There was even one of the nurses, or I think it was a doctor. She literally was asking who smelled like cookies. At first it didn't click that she was talking about me. I was just like, cookies? Like, I'm like, I didn't see no cookies. I walked past her and she could smell me and she was like, oh, it's you. And I'm like, excuse me? She's like, you smell like cookies. But not everyone was a fan like her. I did have a lot of compliments, and I heard other people that said that they were asthmatic. It was affecting their asthma. Beware of these type of fragrances when you are working in a medical setting or even in an office, because you don't want to offend people. And this was mass appealing, and also people were like not cooperating with the smell. They were like, it's too much. And I think it's because I oversprayed. I think if I was going to wear this again, I would wear it once, spray once, and keep it moving, because you will smell it. It's like in your scent bubble and more than arm's length. It's like, I would say 2 arms length on each side. If you walk down the hallway, the whole hallway is going to smell just like this. So I will keep it at a minimum of 2 or 1 spray and call it a day. If you're at home or you're going to a party, then spray your hearts out. It's just that you might kill people in the process. And then one thing I did notice about this fragrance is that sometimes it kind of made me sneeze a lot. I would spray one and I would sneeze. And I'm not willing to spray this again right now because I don't want to be sneezing in this video. But I noticed that every single time I sprayed it, I sneezed, and my son sneezed too. So it's really strong. Y'all need to hop on this. If you like sweet vanilla, gourmand kind of fragrances with that cumin, I think gives that spicy touch to it, and it has musk in it. If you like those type of scents, you will love Bianco Latte. It is really, really raved for a reason. I really glad that I got my hands on it. Now I'm going to slow my roll and not use it up anymore. The next perfume that I got, I've been wanting to get it, and I'm a discount queen. I like to buy perfumes that are niche, but I like to buy it at a reasonable, affordable price. So when this one came in stock, I think I got it on fragrancebuy.ca. It's no longer in stock anymore because people like rush the heck for it. This is from Argos. It's called Triumph of Bacchus. This perfume literally smells like Mancera's red tobacco. I kid you not. And I actually decluttered that a while back because I could not stand the medicinal note that was in that perfume. The perfume was not bad. The medicinal note kind of messed it up for me. When I sprayed this one, that medicinal note was not in there, which I was quite pleased with. It's a really nice sweet vanilla tobacco, very warm and spicy. It has a nice amber base that kind of gives it its uniqueness, and it also is boozy because of that rum note. As you guys can tell, I love boozy fragrances. I like fragrances that have rum in it, brandy, vodka, whatever, that's licorice in it. It kind of gives it a nice touch. This one is different from red tobacco because it does have a peach note. It gives it a kind of nice fruitiness and saffron. The red tobacco does not have saffron in it. It does have apple, which is the same, and the tonka bean with the vanilla and sandalwood. When it dries down, you get a nice muxiness to it because of that musk that's in there. It's so beautiful, so pleasing. It's a really great fragrance for winter. I believe fall as well because I wore it in the fall. And if you're going to a party and you want to turn heads, this is the one that you need in your collection. I am really in love with this bottle. Like, the bottle is what really makes this fragrance stunning. Not just the bottle, the scent, of course. Look at those rhinestones on the bottle. Like, Argos is really beautiful. When it comes to making bottles, they're top tier A1. I swear to God, I don't understand where they get the idea to create something like this. Not just the juice, but the bottle. The presentation is lovely. I love Argos with that. So I can't wait to get their new collection because that's what I'm eyeballing now. I've been eyeballing 2 out of the new collection that I really want to get my hands on, but I'm waiting for a deal. Your girl likes to save her coins. But overall, I really recommend this. If you love tobacco scents, this is not for everyone. If you're new into fragrances, These two are no-goes. I will sample before I try. Not saying you won't like them. I just think you should sample them and then decide if you really want to add that to your collection. But overall, I do enjoy this and I love it and I didn't regret it. If you don't like Mancera Red Tobacco, you might like this. Another scent that I couldn't wait to get my hands on when I heard it was re-released again. This is from Jean Paul Gaultier. It's called Gaultier 2. This is a highly requested perfume from the fans that loved the original that came out, I believe, in 2012 or 2007. So when I got my hands on this, I was like, this is a prize gem. I love it. It is a really great white floral. It has a nice amber note to it. It's very woody, animalic. Oh, it's so beautiful and powdery. One thing I noticed about this is that it's very unique. Even though it doesn't have that much of notes to go by, it really has its own uniqueness. It has that ambergris, also known as well poop, and then it has jasmine and it has sandalwood. I don't understand with this one. I do get a lot of amber from it, even though it's jasmine, sandalwood, and ambergris. I feel like there's some amber and vanilla to this. It has that touch and it smells spicy. So I think there's some kind of amber in here that's making it spicy. The thing about Jean Paul Gaultier is that he never really puts out all his notes for a fragrance, and I'm like, you have to keep guessing what is in here. I can smell the jasmine, but I do get something muxy too as well with the fragrance. Like there's some kind of mux at the base, but it's not listed on Fragrantica. But I'm pretty sure there's a mux in here. There's a vanilla. That's what I get from this. I really love it. It's really long lasting. Lasts about 7 to 8 hours. Piggybacking to this one lasts about 8-9 hours, and the Bianco Latte lasts forever. That's all I'm going to say about that one. I really don't know the actual hours, but it's forever. Like, you will smell it the next day. I love this one. If you guys can still get your hands on the Gaultier 2, I suggest you get your hands on it before it goes forever. Remember when I told you guys that I was gonna get the rest of the new Lattafa collection that came out recently? I have Sakina here, and I actually ended up getting Iman and Haya. Iman is a really nice bergamot, tuberose, kind of a little more fresh, citrusy kind of vibe. It's a little floral, it's a little sweet, it's a little spicy a little bit. It's more like a fresh, spicy scent. I really enjoyed this one. I got lipstick all over it. It kind of reminds me of My Way by Giorgio Armani, because I do have My Way Intense. It does have a nice blackcurrant note that gives a nice little sour, sweet kick. So beautiful. I actually have it on the wrist. It is so beautiful, very nice. There is some cedar wood that kind of gives it like a little woodiness with patchouli. The patchouli is not like your barnyard patchouli. It's a really pleasant one that it's more dialed back. It's not like overtaking the fragrance. If you cannot get your hands on My Way and you're looking for an alternative that is on the low, this would be a great one to get for the low. I think I got it for like 25 bucks. Really cheap. And this packaging, guys, is stunning. Look at that. All that for $25. Look at that. That is so beautiful. And then I got Haya, which is the one in the pink bottle. I'm not a fan of pink, but look at me. I'm wearing pink clothes. I love this type of pink. I love dusty rose kind of mauve colors. This is a beautiful one. I feel like this one has some kind of pineapple. It has a tropical vibe. This one, I really don't know what they're trying to dupe. It is a white floral. I think I smell that in there. There's some kind of effervescent bubbliness about this. I don't know what's in it. It smells like there's some kind of woody base, and it's also latonic as well. I think it might be because of some kind of gardenia in here. And then it has some kind of citrusy vibe, like some kind of orange. I'm not sure if that's it, but something bubbly and effervescent in here. Fizzy, if I can say, and then some kind of sweetness. It smells like a fruit, like a berry fruit. Not really sure, but this one is very beautiful, very classy, tropical vibes in a bottle. Like if you're going to like Maui or you're going to Aruba or Bora Bora, this would be great to carry along. This one I got for $33 as well. If you're looking for a very nice vacation ready tropical kind of vibe scent, this would be really great to add to your collection. Now the last fragrance before we move on to the body care part of this video is by Kayali. It's called Lovefest Burning Cherry $148. This one is a beautiful woody cherry amber vanilla kind of scent. It is a little bit balsamic, a little bit aromatic. It is very beautiful. It has a very nice distinct Palo Santo notes. Praline, I think that's why it's a little sweet. The patchouli I don't get too much, which I like. I really like patchouli bare minimum. I don't want it to overtake the perfume and kind of make it something else that it's not. It does have a great cherry note that I absolutely adore. Kind of reminds me of Tom Ford's Lost Cherry, but even better. This one is great. The only con is the longevity is abysmal, like 4 or 5 hours max, like really bad. I really wish they can work on their performance. I feel like Kayali is more like a miss than a hit. The scent is good. It's just the longevity that lacks in most of their perfumes. I wish they can let their perfumes macerate longer or even add more oils to make the longevity more present, you know. But this one is so beautiful. It's so nice. I've heard a lot of people hate this and I'm like, why? It smells absolutely stunning. I love this and I recommend this. I actually got mine at McCary for a great steal for $65. I literally was not going to spend full price on Kayali ever again. I feel like they need to work hard on their scents, and that was the reason why I didn't get any of the Oudgasm line, because I was just like, I'm not paying $140 for a perfume that's not going to be long lasting. So Kayali, please do better so I can purchase more. We're going to talk about all the body oils that I ordered from AsianCosmetics.com. You guys watch Instagram or you watch YouTube and you know people that talk about perfumes. They also talk about body oils because sometimes we like to layer and combo with lotions that smell similar to some of our perfumes. Kind of makes it kind of smell even last longer. So I got like 7 different ones because they had a really great sale. Everything was like $4.90 something cents, which to me it's a great steal for an 8-ounce bottle of oil. This oil is like very nice. It has like a nice silky texture, really beautiful. Look at that. Very nice. It's not greasy. Look at that. It's not greasy at all. It rubs like a dry oil. And the scent is magnificent. This one is Agave and Cardamon. I really love this one. This one is great to add to your spicy, warm, spicy scents that have a lot of, you know, spices like clove and cardamom and all that good stuff. It'd be great to layer with that. And then I got Wash Me Blossom. This one is another great one. This one is a little floral heavy. So if you have any rose type scented perfumes, it would be great to layer that with. Then I got Hazelnut Latte. You can see the dent here. This is my favorite out of the bunch. This one actually is a really great hazelnut kind of scent. It has a coffee vibe to it. So if you wanted to layer it with some coffee scent like Deluxe from Tiziana Tilenzi, that would be a great one to layer with, or a Black Opium. You can layer that with it. It's so good. I layered it with Bianco Latte and it was absolutely stunning. Another one I have is Toasted Marshmallow. Very beautiful. It has a really nice sweetness to it. The marshmallow vibes, of course, and it has vanilla kind of giving it that extra kick. I love the sweetness of this. It's not too overbearing. And speaking of sweetness, we got Sugar Rush. This one is another one that I really absolutely adore. It is really nice and sweet, like a cupcake vanilla kind of scent. Really great with Bianco Latte and any cupcake vanilla scents that you have. Very beautiful. And this one actually has a great scent that actually lasts long. And so does the Hazelnut Latte. The scent is really there in your nose. It actually will stick to the skin. This is Blueberry and Myrrh. This is really great because the Myrrh gives it a Middle Eastern vibe. Look at Middle Eastern scents. They do have quite a bit of myrrh, oud, and frankincense and all those kind of, you know, Middle Eastern type of scents. This will be really good. And then it has that blueberry that gives it a nice sour sweetness to it. This one I love. I actually love this one quite a bit. Then I have Cranberry Crush. This one is my least favorite out of the bunch. It really doesn't have that much of a scent to it. I really will not recommend this. It's just a little sour smell of cranberry, and that's about it. I just got it because I saw it there and I was like, okay, let's get the cranberry version. Maybe it'll smell good. The ones that I really wanted, they had birthday cake. I wanted that and it was always sold out. It's like that's their the best seller they have, and it sells out so fast. If you guys enjoy my fragrance videos and perfume videos and you would like more in the future, please don't forget to leave me a comment down below. Let me know what your scent of the day is. Also, don't forget to thumbs up this video and share it to your friends. And if you're new to this channel, you know what to do. Subscribe down below and show your support. Thank you guys again for your love and support. I love you guys, and I will see you in another video. Bye.